Our 2 cents.
With Oscar.
Hey, welcome back to our 2 cents. We're doing it again here at Raxo Studios with your host, Oscar. Thank you for all your support. Please hit the subscribe button. It's free to you and it means the world to me. Leave a comment for the algorithm. Also, check out the website, r2centswoscar.com, r2cents on all social media. Thank you. Buzzsprout, let's get your podcast launched today. Start for free. Today is a great day to start your own podcast. Whether you're looking for a new marketing channel, have a message you want to share with the world, or just think it would be fun to have your own talk show, program, whatever you want to call it. Podcasting is an easy, inexpensive, and fun way to expand your reach online. Buzzsprout is hands down the easiest and best way to launch, promote, and track your podcast. Your show can be online and listed in all major podcast directories like Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Google Podcasts, and more. Within minutes of finishing your recording. Podcasting isn't hard when you have the right partners. And the team of Buzzsprout is passionate about helping you succeed. Join over hundreds of thousands of podcasters already using Buzzsprout to get their message out to the world. Podcasting isn't hard when you have the right partners. Like I said, following the show notes, the link on the show notes lets Buzzsprout know that I sent you. Check them out. Amazon gives you Buzzsprout gives you a $20 Amazon gift card if you sign up for a paid plan and helps support the show. Thank you. Fun fact of the day. Fun fact of the day, let me tell you. I want to dedicate this fun fact of the day to a person that I find eagerly disgusting. No, I do not. I do not find him disgusting. I just think he's a little weird for eating raw meat. And who am I talking about? The Liver King. I dedicate this today. I learned for you. I will be dedicating that one for you today. But did you know it is very important for everybody that's all conspiratorial, that Jim Carrey's woke, he figured it out, he's talking all the knowledge and the truth. Well, did you know that Jim Carrey was paid $7 million for the original Dumb and Dumber, while his co-star, poor Jeff Daniels, who shared top billings, just made a miserable, tiny, teeny bit $50,000. That, ladies and gentlemen, shows you the passion and the greed of the people you think, oh, they're woke. They are, right? Right? Yeah. Well, guess what? He's just as fucking greedy as every single other producer, every single other actor, and every single other person that's out in the world to make money. And I don't judge him. I don't. I literally do not judge him. Why? I judge their actions, who they are today, but I don't judge their past. Right? It's good. You know, there was a lady, I saw a video saying, God damn, you know, don't judge me today, don't judge me for what I did yesterday. So basically she's saying that she's not the same person she was 10, 8, 6 years ago. She's a total different person. And I worry a lot about that. So when I came to the conclusion that it's like, you've grown, you've gotten better from where the piece of shit that you used to be. So what's the problem? There is no problem because we've gotten better. And yeah, and that's the importance. The important thing, just getting better. How are you going to get better? A lot of people do it through religion, right? And which in that case, I'm all for religion. I respect it because it helps people. But then I stop myself and think about it. I stop myself and think about it for a second, and I'm like, but if you need religion, how much of a piece of shit are you that you need something to keep you grounded? You do not. I don't know. I think that a good person does not need religion to be a good person. I think a good person is a good person whether you have religion or you don't. And that's the reality of it. And it goes back to what I was saying about Jim Carrey. He's in it for the money. He's a comedian. Everybody who thinks he's woke and he's telling the truth about this and about that. No, he's just, how you say, is plagiarizing the conspiracy the right word? Or I'm going to say it correctly. I'm not even going to try to say a word that I don't know. He's just going with the flow. That would be my guess. So, when do we give him his redemption? When does he does he has to give half of the money to Jeff Daniels? No, probably not, because I mean, would I would pay the fair share, your fair share. I mean, without Dumber or Jeff Daniel, there would be no Dumb and Dumber. Now, you might have been able to get somebody else, but maybe the quality of the product, of the art that you were trying to put out there, maybe it wouldn't have been as good. Maybe. I don't know. But where I'm going with this is, I had no idea what I was going to talk about, but I don't even know if I'm supposed to address this or what. I haven't confirmed whether it's true or not. But speaking of your past and you trying to do better now and looking forward to good time, better days. I mean, I should say good time. Why did I say good time? Well, I don't know. But looking forward for better days, I guess. Everybody has the opportunity to get better from the piece of shit that you used to be. And I don't think it's right to judge somebody based on what they've done in the past. That being said, what I came to find out is one of the gentlemen that I podcast with in the past, which would be Venerable Trudeau. Venerable, I hope I said that right. Apparently he has a record, right? The conversation I had with that he had with me, I really didn't give a shit about his past at all or what the fuck. I just wanted to know, about him today and what he was working on. And it's what basically we talked about on the episode. Now, just to refresh my memory, I'm probably going to go listen to it tomorrow because I want to find out. Now, like I said, I haven't confirmed if he's the right person, but apparently some content creators are making a big deal out of him having this situation in his past. If whatever he's using to get better, I mean, that's it, like I said, I just really think that if you need religion to be a good person, you're still not a good person to me. But if every day you're improving and the reality is that this is basically Christian. I'm not talking about other avenues of religion or beliefs, right? I'm just talking about the Christianity is that they just love to push the belief onto you. And that's not what he's doing. So that's why I'm saying, like, all right, he's just, sharing a good message out to the world that probably needs to be said. And more than likely, it does need to be said because I feel like he has a good message. And I mean, if his past is coming out now that he has 1.7, 1.3 million followers, well then I don't know what to say about that. To me, that's just very disrespectful to him. Like to him as an individual. I'm not defending anybody, but I just think it was like, why didn't this come out earlier? Why didn't you why didn't you make light of it earlier? This is what I don't understand. When I find out about somebody that has some success, there's always going to be haters. Now, I'm not calling anybody a hater. I'm just saying that there's always going to be haters that are always going to try to bring you down. But it's okay, if he's really correcting his past mistakes, well then I don't see the problem. We all deserve another chance. Now, if you infringed in someone's right or I don't know, really, really harass somebody or something along those lines, well then, I mean, I don't know if that would really have a forgiveness or what, or redemption. Is that the right word? I don't know. I just find it disturbing that after the man has success, this comes out, and why couldn't it come out earlier this whole time in the past? That's all I'm asking. I'm not, like I said, I'm not in favor or against anybody. If he's been on my podcast in the past, well, I mean, I sent him a message. I liked what he was doing. I wanted to know about what he's doing, and there was that. There was no nefarious reason or no got you moment, anything like that. But yeah, I think that has to be said, just in case, just in case. Keeping my fingers crossed. So hopefully everything is all fine and dandy for him. But yeah, I don't think we should be judged for our past. I mean, but also we have to take into consideration the severity of the past. But anyways, we're going to move on and question. What is something that really annoys you but doesn't bother most people? You see, my circle is very small to be able to answer this question, but things that annoy me the most, I think I'll get into one of those today, being pet peeves. I'll get into that one later, but that most people do bother most people. It doesn't bother most people. I don't think that anything bothers me as long as it's not fucking bothering me physically or, I mean, intentionally. I don't even know how you want to look at it. As long as it's not bothering me physically or intentionally, I don't think I bother about much that people do. I know that some people get mad at other people because they are either dancing in the street, they look at him like, look at this asshole. But I don't give a fuck about that. I'll look and I'll be like, I'll smile at him. But yeah. Oh, okay, yeah, maybe this one, but I don't think this is annoying. I think it is annoying, but I don't know if it doesn't bother anybody else. But today I had my first experience with one of those Nigerian scammers. No, not Nigerian scammers. I don't know, but he said, my friend, come over here, excuse me. I have this ring right here and I lost my luggage. I was going to Brazil. I'm from Brazil and I'm going to Miami and I lost my wallet. Would you be interested? And I was like, nah, dude, I'm good. So they play that fucking sob story. Oh, I lost my luggage and I don't have money. Do you want to buy this fake ass ring for $100? Yeah, I didn't even let him finish. And you know what? The guy didn't even stick around in that fucking place because he was looking at what I was doing and he knew I knew what the fuck he was doing because he saw me laughing and smiling. And I still smile at him when he fucking left because I know the piece of shit that he was trying to be. Those people, do they have forgiveness? I think they do. But if you fall for that type of scam, you might not have forgiveness. So pay attention to what the fuck you're doing because there's wolves out there And if you're a sheep, you're going to get eaten. Anyways, what is something that is popular now that annoys you? Something that it okay. The fact that I could have focused more on this from a long time ago, and we probably would be somewhere else along the path today, and that annoys me. That people figure out that this was going somewhere and they rode along with it. That's what annoys me the most, that people figure it out. But yeah. Which is more important, a great car or a great house? And why? I think that's a no-brainer, but I know there's people out in the world that are really, really smart. And there's people out in the world that are really, really lack intellect. We should put it that way. People who lack intellect will choose a great car. Why? Because it makes them look like they are worth a lot, like they are expensive, shall we call them. I wouldn't choose a great car because I need a great house. But this is not specific. Being specific, do I have a great car, but I have a house, a modest house, a poor house, or what do I have? Because I can't have a great car and a poor house. I need to have a great house and a poor car. That seems more doable. Because if I have a fucked up car, if I have a great car and a fucked up house, you got to rethink your life and your life choices, because you obviously are choosing the wrong things. I think I would have to go with a great house. Why? Because I rather have a nice house and a nice, great, whatever you want to call it, a great house, rather than a great car. Right? Because I feel like if the car breaks down, I can fix it on my own. Now, if I have a house that's constantly breaking shit in the house, well, that I lack a lot more knowledge of. Houses that are complete, I'm talking about. I'm not talking about newly constructed house. I know what the fuck to do, what my job is. But a handyman, shit, I can't do that. That I would pay for. I would gladly pay on Tuesday. What is your favorite way to waste your time? What is my favorite way to waste my time? Well, I think nowadays everybody has the only way to waste your time, which is scrolling through social media. Now, partly I look at it different. Now, I'm not on social media. Well, partly some days I am there 24/7. TikTok specifically. I spend most of my time in it, and sometimes the algorithm is fucked up. You deviate just one tiny bit from where you want to go, or you want to be getting more videos on those not subjects, but like content creators, not videos of funny shit or fucked up shit. Like it constantly does that. If we look at my calendar, you could tell what months I've been getting people, content creators, or months I've been getting like just dumb videos with people acting stupid. Now, there's nothing wrong with those videos. I enjoy them. But damn it, TikTok, I need to create more content. Give me more interesting people that I came across. I come across a lot of interesting people. That's not saying that I don't. But what I'm saying is that most interesting people don't answer me. That's what I'm saying. Anyways, I want to get into Today I learned. Today I learned that after constantly eating raw beef over a couple of years, a man in China eventually had 20-foot long tapeworm living in his small intestine. And it turned out that the tapeworm had been inside his small intestine for the last 2 years. Liver King, you're a dumb fuck. Trying to tell people, oh, this is normal. This is fucking natty, bro. This is natty because I only eat meat and I get my muscles from eating meat. You know, what's the need of lie? What's the need to lie? We all see you, bro. We all see how jacked you are. You can't fucking tell me that you just fucking made all those muscles out of eating fucking beef and raw beef. You know what? I'm not fucked up. I was going to say, I hope you get a tapeworm in your stomach. But I'm going to do the opposite. Sir, Liver King, I hope you don't get a tapeworm. I hope you don't. Because, I don't know. I've been thinking about this, people that make videos about that, though. I've been thinking about it closely. Because there's another girl on TikTok that she eats like fucking raw chicken, raw fish. Like she just grabs a piece and just starts fucking just biting into it. Now, I've wondered, there are so many people out in the world that can make a great looking cake, a wonderful, not a wonderful, fuck, what the fuck am I saying? A great deceiving looking cake that looks like something else but is actually a cake. Now, couldn't people out there in the world do that with like jelly or any sort of meat or any sort of candy or any sort of now it's got to be jelly, but why would you make the fucking, I don't know, I'm not the expert. They are. Those people are wild. I don't understand how people can eat raw meat. I mean, I swear sometimes people act like if we're still living in those times where you have to eat stupidly. No, we have a surplus of food and we should enjoy the real food that we have. Well, the fake genetically modified food that we have, but that's okay. You know, it's delicious. Nobody says no to it. Everybody loves a good hot dog. Everybody loves hamburgers. Everybody loves fucking ramen noodles. Everybody and anybody who is poor. Nah, everybody eats ramen noodles. They just eat different variations of it. Some eat the thick ones. I don't know what they're called. And some eat the ramen. I don't know what the fuck. There's different types of ramen. You know which ones are good though? The rice noodles. Ooh, that's delicious. That is the greatest. Anyways, I want to get into some misconnections. Let's go. Misconnections. Looking for older. I am older male looking to meet for friendship. Like I said last time, when did this fucking website turn into fucking meet and greet? And how many people are receiving hits off of like a post like this? Looking for older what? It could be a male or a female. Oh, you're probably just very inclusive. Good wording. That's great. You're probably very inclusive because you didn't specify if you wanted a male or a female. My guess is you don't discriminate in that scenario. Well, that's okay. Good for you. Have fun. Hope you find what you're looking for. Anyways, jogging trail. I was jogging this morning on blank east. We made eye contact. You smiled. And we went our separate ways. No, you didn't even spell this right. We went out separate ways. Tell me what I was wearing. Again, first of all, you know what? I'm going to make a fake email and start replying to all this shit. I'm going to tell them you were wearing red pants and a red shirt. Let's just say a red cap, white shirt, and black shorts and red shoes. Let's just say that. You know what? I'm going to write it down. Respond to. It would be fun. It would make it would make great content. Anyways, Is it ever going to cool down? See, this is more. No, this is more of. This is not a misconnection. This is more like a rant. But we'll see. We'll see once we get into like the sentence that they wrote. Come on, winter. I think you meant to say, come on, winter, not winter. Why the fuck would you spray winter with double N and no T? Only so much you could do inside. And ladies out there agree? This motherfucker can't even fucking write a proper sentence or let alone a proper question. Come on, winter. Only so much you could do inside. And ladies out there agree? So if he would have wrote it right, what would it say? Come on, winter. Only so much I could do inside. Any ladies out there agree with me? See, that sounds more right. Don't be an idiot and look for a misconnection and not properly right. But who's looking, right? Nobody's even going to correct them on this because, again, no one is looking. Anyways, we were talking about people annoying me earlier. So here's a pet peeve. People who walk their dogs and leave their dog bag shit just right there. Just right there. What the fuck? You already did half the job. Can you finish the job and just freaking put it in the trash? You can pick any trash can from the street that you see from people's trash bins outside. Why do you have to be such a jerk and not put the dog shit where it belongs in the dog shitter, which is the trash? That to me is a disgusting habit that people have, and people need to get rid of that habit. You know why? Because it's disgusting. Is disgusting. Well, ladies and gentlemen, and non-binaries, thank you for all your support. Have a wonderful weekend. And enjoy. Deuces.